Well, and like I said, it's like, I don't know. I think for me, sometimes it's the toughest part is wanting to be able to provide immediate relief to pain. And that's just not what the legal system is designed
doesn't.
for. And you know, and I hate to have had to say it, but I've had to say it more than one time. Is like, you know, here's the thing: I didn't create this system. Yeah, I'm just helping you to navigate the
Yeah.
system. And you know, that being said, we're judicial officers, and then so we're part of the system. And then, you know, and in that way, I feel, you know, at least somewhat responsible for being a part of the problem sometimes. But you know, we all do have to sort of sort out like here's what I can control. Here's what I can't control. So we accept those things we, you know, can't control, and we do what we can about the things that we can.
And it's tough. And I have to remember, because there are times where you just really see a bad thing happen to somebody good. And it's a system. It is the system.
It is.
And you can't do anything about it. But then you have those little golden nuggets every now and then.
Yeah.
When something works really well, or a
Right.
child is saved, or a wife is out of a really bad marriage. And it's those moments where a client who's just so thankful because they've been able to move past this horrific life that they've known for the last several years with their kids. And it's those little moments that kind of remind me why I do what I do and keep me going in it.
Well, and I think even in cases where people have just decided that they don't they don't want to live a life of suck, you know, like you have this one life, you know, and if you've gotten to a point where it's just like, you know, I can't be my best me if this situation doesn't change. And, you know, if they are brave enough and strong enough to step into like, hey, this new thing, I want to do this differently. And, you know, sometimes it's sad for the other spouse, maybe if they're not in that same place, but, you know, it's kind of like, and I have this theory just in general, you know, I don't want to compel anybody to be in a relationship with me. I don't want to compel anybody to work at this law firm who doesn't want to be here. You know, I want everyone to be able to live their best life, you know, be the best version of themselves. And that's another way that even if it's not, you know, deliverance from abuse or horror or what have you, I think people, it's really okay if they want to step into their happily ever after divorce.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm kind of borrowing that tagline, you know, from a friend of mine who is a Atlanta attorney. But I thought that was just really, you know, to have that happily ever after is, you know, it's very, very important. And I love that we get to be a part of that in those, you know, instances. But, you know, also in other areas, you know, of, you know, helping grandparents and dealing with their kids, and now, you know, adoptions and probates that we're getting into.